Stepped up to the house party, kinda faded. J's on mask on, yeah, I'm kinda basic. You stood out, Halle Berry cut, amazing, amazing. Can somebody...
Kingsmen Radio.
What's going on, yo?
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
We're back.
We are.
What you playing, man?
It's a new week, and
Sound
new
like
music.
some new music.
Always new music. Your boy Deals, man.
Ron Thomas. What's this? Let me hear this.
Sometimes I be in my bag, cause I just wanna be heard. I'll be there for you, love. Baby girl, that's my word. I know you want all the cars, diamonds at first. And once I sign this record, baby,
That sound good.
I know I've been a little distant. I'm not him and there's a difference.
Hey,
Don't really seem happy. Come on the big daddy, girl. I know it's hard, so hard.
yeah, man.
Wow. Bills. It's crazy. You might tap it with him tonight.
How many more records he got?
He got a lot more records.
A whole lot, man. He just released the EP Circle Back in stores right
Go get
now.
that.
I'm saying in stores like back in the day, bro.
Hey, man, it is in stores, DSP stores. We
DSP
appreciate
stores,
you
yes,
guys
you
if
are
you do
right.
that. We also appreciate you for tuning in every week to Kingsmen Radio every Tuesday night, 8 to 9 p.m.
Yes,
on
sir.
Indamixradio. Shout out to them. We got a lot of stuff to talk about today.
Yeah, we do,
A
man.
lot been going on in the music industry and in the world in general.
Yo, it's a lot of verses, man. Drake versus everybody. Rick Ross
crazy.
replied, and then just out of nowhere, Chris Brown and Quavo had a. So
Yeah.
we're gonna play a couple things.
It's gonna be good. We're getting right to it, and stay tapped in. Oh, follow us on Instagram, Kingsmen_music_group.
There we go.
There
You see
you'll
it.
find the links to all of our music as well as the YouTube channel. So those of you who are listening tonight to the show, you want to see us, go to our Instagram, Kingsmen_music_group. There's a link to the YouTube. You can tap in with us there and see tonight's episode. All right.
Yeah, an exclusive we got for you that I just got hot off the press.
Oh,
man.
sweet. Also on YouTube. Those of us who are following us on YouTube will really appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
It's on the screen somewhere. Click that like, share, subscribe, all that. All right, we got a lot to talk about tonight, man.
Yeah, we do, man. I'm saying it's a lot of verses, bro. Like Drake versus Kendrick.
Uh-huh.
J. Cole bows out
Okay.
gracefully.
Wait. So start from the beginning.
Let's go.
What was going on? There was some beef between J. Cole and
Yeah,
Drake?
so of course everyone here heard about the Drake the diss from Kendrick Lamar towards Drake on the Future project that's
Okay.
out now.
Okay.
Dope. It's actually #1 still.
Oh, right. That was that 3 weeks?
3 weeks, but guess what? I think it got knocked out by Drake, the king,
Boss
Drizzy
move,
Drake, with a new record that is targeting everybody. He's going against Rick Ross. He's going against
Rick Ross, bro.
and which we got a record from Rick Ross. I'm gonna play a little bit.
Okay.
Just a snippet because we know YouTube doesn't allow us to play all that stuff. But it's a lot of stuff, man. There's a lot going on. You know, I was saying to you in the car going in here, like, what's the name? Really started something.
Cat Williams.
Cat Williams
Yeah.
really started this year off like, listen,
Club
we're gonna
Shay
let
Shay.
everything out on the table. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care, bro. You know
Yeah,
what
but
I mean?
I mean that's different from what he did to what the rappers are doing now. Listen, beef or whatever you want to call it,
Mm-hmm.
rivalry in hip hop is a good thing. That's actually good for hip hop.
Yeah.
But I don't think this falls in line with what Cat Williams was doing. Cat Williams was just exposing the foolishness in Hollywood
True.
and some of the people we look up to and telling y'all, listen, these people they sold out. The rap beef is just, hey, I got more of this than you. You can't do this. You can't do that. I mean, you tell me. Let's play one of the songs and see what's going on.
Well, it's feel interesting about the reply from Rick Ross, which I don't think lyrically he's one of those guys, right? But I think he knows how to
Definitely
put
not.
the song together. Like, no, let me take that back. I think he does lyrically sometimes will give you a bar or two, be like, oh, this dude is talking crazy.
Wait, so slow down. How did
But-
he even get in the mix with
So
Kendrick
Drake
Lamar and all that stuff? How
threw out some type of, Drake had a leaked song, which I actually thought was AI. I didn't even know it was real. Of course, I only heard it through Instagram, and it's going at Drake. I mean, Drake is going at Rick Ross. He's mentioning stuff. I didn't really get into the lyrics, but I knew from reading the comments and reading around that it was going at Rick Ross. So Rick Ross immediately, 2.2 seconds, decided, oh, no, we're going to get back at his.
Wait, so I found something on XXL. They said Drake and Rick Ross are currently embroiled in a rap beef that has reached a fever pitch after an unconfirmed diss track from Drake leaked last Saturday, April 13th, that is packed with plenty of pointed bars aimed at Ross. Rose clapped back within hours.
Okay.
With a diss track of his own titled Champagne Moment.
Niggas leaking their records when we speaking directly. If we keeping it gangster, when you see me, you check me.
Okay. I will say this. Beat is fire.
Always.
Flows crazy.
He's talking about white. He's really getting at him.
Oh, yeah. Let me hear some more. So, like I said real quick, the beat is fire. Flows crazy. When it first came out, I'm listening to bars, right? Because there's a beef. So he said, record label taking a loss. First off, I don't think Drake don't take losses. His records sell. He gets streams. So, I mean, maybe they fluctuate, but he's at the top of the game right now.
So through the grapevine, the word on the street is that in one of the leaks or the diss tracks from Drake, he said something to the words, "You got your first hit from me." Like he's pretty much going at everybody, saying like, "Listen, all you guys need me to get y'all hit. Like without me, you wouldn't even have your number one hit or your first number one hit. Your first number."
Did he do a record with Drake?
Yeah, the joint, Aston Martin.
Oh yeah,
that was his
How
biggest
could I
record.
forget Aston?
Yeah,
Martin.
with the singer. It's a great song. Great song.
No. If Drake started it, why would Drake? Whatever the record is that Drake did, why would he do that record?
I really don't know.
We got to figure out what that is. I heard Ross saying like something moving kilos or something like that. Has Drake say he moves drugs? Like, come on, man. If you're gonna be,
but this is what I was saying. I don't think Rick Ross is known for bars.
No, flow's crazy.
But you gotta give credit to Rick Ross for firing back, and he's gonna do what he does. He's gonna give you that not pimp, but that big boss music. You know what I'm saying? Riding.
He's taking it too far, if you ask me. On Instagram, man, he's calling him white boy nose. He's talking about money. He's talking about it's funny, but to me it's corny. Rick Ross like Drake has more money than you. Period. I'm just gonna leave it at that. He does, bro.
I mean,
but if you want a record, we got you. But Drake has more money than you, man.
I mean,
nothing.
You know what's so crazy? Because some people don't know that Drake has a great partnership with Apple, and I don't think people understand how much of an influence Drake has when it comes to we understand the head of Universal Music Group is a gentleman by the name of Lucifer?
What'd you say? Lucifer?
Ain't it something? That's a whole nother topic.
That's a whole nother topic.
That's crazy. It is.
Hey, yo.
His name is Lucifer.
Crazy. So he has a interesting relationship with Drake. Right? Like when you're able to have a relationship, which I think is more important than money.
Lucian Grange.
This guy, we spoke about him on the show before. Anyway, the word is that Drake has a great deal with Apple. I mean, a deal of a lifetime. So much to the fact that, and we found this out, and I know I mentioned it before, but for every artist that publishes or releases music on DSP, there's a certain level, there's a certain amount, right, that goes to certain artists, such as Drake and Taylor Swift. Oh,
who just dropped a record?
Who just dropped a 31-track album. I had to look at it. I was like, let me see what the hype is. But speaking
he has a promotional deal with Apple. I'm looking at him.
Yeah. Speaking about Taylor Swift, though, and, you know, whenever you have more information on that, as far as Drake, Taylor Swift just released an album, and guess what? It's hot off the press. I just got this. Now, I don't even think
it dropped today.
It just dropped like maybe hours ago.
Listen, they talk about Taylor Swift's music on the national news, like Good Morning America and stuff like that. They were talking about it Friday morning, and they were saying that before it even dropped, it's slated to do 2 million units in the first week. 2 million units.
That's crazy.
Bro, she's getting it, man. I don't know. But you know what? When you're doing those kind of numbers, you have that kind of cachet and that kind of power. For people like us who are in the music, who create music, we're definitely going to listen. I've certainly heard Taylor Swift songs before, but never really paid much attention to it. But I think it's time to...
I'm going to listen to it. Listen to it.
She's on to something. She's been on to something.
I don't know. All I know is that...
what you mean you don't know? The numbers don't lie?
All I know is... I don't know what she's on.
I mean, I'm saying she's on something. She's found something. I mean, on something like drugs. I didn't mean that.
No. I didn't think you mean that. I mean, I know she's definitely doing some numbers. Mm-hmm. It's quite clear. It's apparent. Like
she's been doing numbers.
You got to be like dirt under a rock not to see this. You know what I'm saying? Like on some Eclipse shit. Excuse my language. Sorry. Anyway, this new record I just heard, and we gonna play it. All right.
Fucking weak, cause Taylor Swift is your new top. And if you about to drop, she gotta approve. This girl really about to make you act like...
So this dude is saying that Taylor Swift is so nice that you gonna have to wait on dissing me back.
Ooh, or I'm gonna have to wait to diss you. One of the two.
No, he got a second track. This is number 2, hot off the press. Damn. This is really good for hip hop though. Seriously.
Got to.
I'm gonna have to. Kudos to hip hop, man. Cause
kudos to Drake, man. Kudos to Drake.
Hip hop here, man. Cause listen, like without hip hop, Drake wouldn't even be in the position that he's in. Let's give God the glory first. Hold up, because God gave us the talent to create this music. We got, you know what I mean. You got to start from the core.
Yeah.
But he has allowed a gentleman by the name of Drake to be able to possess a certain talent that's allowing him to just crazy. Like do his thing.
Drake is crazy, man.
Like, you know what? We'll do that later. Let's do that next show because this Drake thing is really
okay.
It's a big.
Yeah, I want to tap on Taylor Swift real quick.
Yeah,
they saying that Taylor Swift has sold an estimated 114 million album units worldwide.
In the shortest, in what? Within the last,
I don't know, 10, 15 years. But she's at 15 million of which are certified in the United States. In terms of pure sales, she has 46.6 million albums in the United States and 7 million albums in the United Kingdom. So, like, pure sales, I'm assuming they're referencing, like, physical copies. She's doing numbers,
because she did come out when they were actually still CDs. When she first came out.
Right now.
Listen, what's so crazy is, and this is why, like, there's so much money in the world, because I couldn't tell you one Taylor Swift track, me personally. But she has been able to create music so impactful that it has allowed her to just like move with power, bro. Like,
yeah, she's worth $1 billion, bro.
I'm not
on the low end
surprised at all.
That's what Bloomberg and Forbes say, that she's worth an estimated $1.1 billion on the low end,
and she's going to continue increasing.
Travis Kelce, you got one, man. You went up.
Can we talk? Hold on.
Kingsmen.
It's good.
If Travis Kelce is really thinking how some of these dudes be thinking, he's like, wait a minute, okay, Taylor Swift, football, all I gotta do is plant the seed.
Huh?
Plant the seed.
That's crazy.
You plant the seed that's gonna change your life. See, when you fertilize the right ground,
whoa,
hey, yo.
I mean, let's just keep it G, bro.
Yeah, man.
When you pick right, you pick right.
He's
like
up.
When a farmer picks the right location to lay his seed down,
come on,
and he, you know what I mean, he cultivates it. But it seems like this land is so good. It's already been cultivated. It's already been cultivated.
Yeah.
It just needs that seed to fertilize.
It's ready. It's ready. Travis Kelce, you up, brother?
Listen,
kudos to you. And we're moving. And we're moving. Yo, listen.
Anyway, got a text from Drake. Told me to get dressed and be on my way. Yeah. Pulled up to the scene with it. And I'm super clean with it.